The Honors Chamber Choir is a weighted honors course at North Allegheny. Students participate in class every day by rehearsing for performances such as this one at Ingomar United Methodist Church. However, this year the Chamber Choir will be traveling to New York City to experience music in the heart of Broadway.
Hello, my name is Jason Earle, and I'm here at North Allegheny High School reporting on the North Allegheny Honors Chamber Choir's upcoming trip to New York City. Putting on stunning performances from Wexford, Pennsylvania to Walt Disney World in Florida, the North Allegheny Honors Chamber Choir is one of the most prestigious musical groups here at North Allegheny. This year they will be going to New York City to showcase their talents while absorbing the atmosphere in the heart of the Big Apple. Students Elizabeth Evankovich, Trent Soyster, and John Newhor expressed their thoughts on the upcoming trip.
How are you getting to New York?
We're going to be taking a bus, so we'll be driving the whole way there and then the whole way back. But it should be fun.
How long will you be in New York?
We are leaving Thursday morning at 2 a.m. and then we'll get back Saturday around a little bit before midnight.
What are you going to do?
We're going to see two shows, Aladdin and Les Mis, and then we're also going to have an adjudication with the professor at Juilliard. So we'll sing our songs for him, and he'll give us some critiques and have us try out some different things, and then we'll get to do some shopping, some other fun things.
Are you performing for anyone in particular?
The adjudication's our main performance. We'll perform for the professor, and then we also will be singing at St. Paul the Apostle Cathedral. And it's not like for an audience, but people walk in and they'll come and hear our music. We're going to hopefully make a recording and just get to hear how the music sounds in a cathedral.
So what are you most excited for?
Probably the shows. I'm very excited to see them. I've seen Les Mis before, but obviously not on Broadway, and I'm excited to see Aladdin as well.
What are you most excited for about the trip?
What I'm most excited for is, I think a lot of us have already been in New York, with our families or with other friends, or just by ourselves, but I'm most excited for being able to go with our friends, with our school friends, and being able to experience that as a choir.
Now, how do you think this year's trip to New York City will compare with your Disney trip from last year?
I think it's totally different. I mean, New York's a big city, and there's only 50 of us going, whereas last year we had like 100 and some of us went, along with like 50 more parents. So it's going to be a lot smaller of a crowd, so it'll be a lot easier to get around from place to place.
Now, it's just the chamber choir going, so why did you decide to audition for chamber choir in the first place?
Well, I auditioned for chamber choir in 9th grade, and I don't know, I went to, MIOS throughout middle school, so I knew what the chamber choir was capable of doing and the type of music that they did, and I was interested in taking more than one choir a day, starting sophomore year, so.
What do you enjoy most about being in the choir?
Chamber choir is a lot different than concert choir. I think that we're all more of a tightly knit group because we have to get through 4 parts in one class setting. So we're going soprano, alto, tenor, bass, we're learning our parts. So we're all driven a lot more, and I think we work a lot harder than we do in regular concert choir.
Is there any particular song that is your favorite?
We do one called An Irish Blessing that's really nice. It's really short, it's only like 3 pages long, but that one's my favorite for sure. Or we have a pop one, To Love You More is a nice song. Or our jazz one too, actually. Sarah Farrah has the solo in that, she's really great. So, one of those 3.
What are you most excited for about the trip?
I think I'm most excited for the luncheon with all the NA alumni who are working in New York right now.
Now, last year's trip to Disney was the concert choir and the chamber choir, but this is just the chamber choir. So why did you decide to audition?
I don't know. I enjoy music and I like singing, and it's just a fun class.
What do you enjoy most about being in chamber choir?
I like how close we all are, and Mr. P is a great teacher, and yeah, I just enjoy that.
So how do you expect this year's trip to differ from Disney World last year with both choirs?
I don't know. They're really different because Disney World is like a big amusement park, and then New York City is all like cultural and building.
Is there any specific song that you're looking forward to singing?
I really like To Love You More. It's a fun pop song. I like that one.
Well, it sure looks like it's going to be a great trip. We wish the Honors Chamber Choir the best of luck. From North Allegheny High School, this is Jason Earle, NATV.